Do you want to know when you have healed? When you know that your soul has healed and it doesn't react anymore, and that your nervous system is so regulated, is when you receive, for example, a message from your ex and he wants to know how you're doing. He wants to know various different things. But since you've worked on yourself, you've done the healing, you've accepted, you've worked on yourself, you've cried everything that you've needed to cry, that's when you know that you have healed. Because that's what I had a couple of days ago. He came back, and I'm here to say no. We're not taking anybody back, right? What is done is done, and that's an old chapter, that's an old life. But sometimes in this, when you've done so much work on yourself, your gut knows what it needs. And I really do believe once you've done the work on yourself, you can pretty much walk and you vibrate at a different level. You shine at a different level. And sometimes some people need to reconnect with you because you're the healed version, but they need an apology. And it's in the fact of just letting go. And, will I go and see him? Yeah, because I'm not a bad person, Sometimes it's in order for the other person to get their healing, you have to heal first. So then they get to heal if they choose at their own level, right? For me, what is done is done. We don't go back in the past. It's done, dusted, locked, right? But I know some people need a healing, or should I say a gateway from you to lead them to the other side. And it's not something easy, because I do not condone, you don't condone somebody ending a 7-year relationship just on a note saying, I don't love you no more, and having to go through one of the toughest breakups, because there's no pain. It's just, that's it. I don't even know really why it ended, It's not like, hey, he cheated with somebody else. There's nothing. Like, the pain is like, it's a silent pain, Like, why me? Why do I have to live in a suitcase for 2 weeks? Why do I have to, figure out to move everything, 13 boxes and everything that we bought in the flat, etc.? Like, why do I have to go through this? But sometimes you have to go through pain in order to elevate to the next level of what you're needing to be, because sometimes you're too comfortable in that arena. But it takes courage, it takes grit, and it takes work on healing you first, putting that mask of oxygen first before you do it to anybody else, right? So hopefully this resonates. Hopefully this helps. Share it with a friend, in spite of encouragement, to tell them there's hope. There's hope in life. It's just sometimes we have to go through those speed bumps, or that roller coaster that feels like we're twirling all the time and you're not breathing. But at some point it twirls down. It stops. I promise it stops. Until there's the next elevation.